Madam Speaker, I was in a grocery store on Sunday, and nearly a dozen of my constituents stopped me very upset about product shortages and price increases. According to the data, eggs are up 12%, bacon is up 20%, chicken is up 8%, gasoline is up 40 to 50%, hamburgers and beef are running short. And I can assure you, Madam Speaker, while these data points paint a picture, price increases are just simply much higher. And my constituents are feeling the effects in their family budgets. An older gentleman with half a full shopping cart rang up $111 for a half-full shopping cart in his groceries, glanced up at me and said, "This is ridiculous." There are people filling their gas tanks now where before it was $50, now it's $80, $90, $100 to fill up a pickup truck. Because, Madam Speaker, the President and members of this House, in fact, the leadership of this House, is decided to attack domestic energy production, which is clearly driving up prices through the roof. With winter around the corner, it will cost 30% more to heat an average person's home. Yet, the Democrats are trying to implement a home heating tax. That's a wonderful idea in the so-called Build Back Better bill that will drive energy bills even higher. Madam Speaker, how is this helpful? How is it helpful to raise costs to tax our domestic energy while making it more competitive for Russia and Saudi Arabia and all other places in the world to sell us their energy, so-called cheaper, when meanwhile a barrel of oil is over $80 a barrel? It makes no sense. And the thing is this, the American people get this. The American people know it. They're paying the price for it. Members here will pay the price at the polls because this bill called Build Back Better is a disaster, Madam Speaker. And look, this is 7th grade economics, all right? There is too much demand created by big government policies and not enough supply, not enough workers, because we're providing far too much incentive for those not to work. Why would they if they're making more not working? We're not doing anything to help our U.S. productivity to fulfill the demand that's being created by these big government policies. All the while, foreign imports are pouring in and creating a bottleneck at our ports that we all see because we don't have the capacity, number one, to build in the USA to fulfill the demand, but number two, to unload the cargo ships and distribute the goods and then put them in trucks and ship them around the country. So even the Treasury Secretary is warning Americans that inflation will be here throughout the next year, even though the President and others have said, "Oh, no, this is just a passing problem. Nobody has to worry about it." And so what is the plan moving forward for the majority in this House, for the Democrat? They want to prime the demand side of the equation with a multi-trillion-dollar spending bill known as Build Back Better. And we're hearing all these wonderful things about it. Well, the problem is that all those wonderful things cost far too much, are completely unaffordable, and aren't being paid by the members of this House, are being paid by my constituents who are going to be worse off because of it. And they also know that. And not to mention, Madam Speaker, what about all the fraud? We don't hear much about that. You realize there was $87 billion in fraud due to the unemployment compensation that was just sprawled out to whoever asked with absolutely no work requirements at all, and none exist in this bill either. So we will be building back and not better, okay? We will be building back in a manner that will be hurtful, I know, to my constituents and to my state and to our country. Madam Speaker, the holidays are around the corner. Demand always increases in the holidays, okay? So the situation is going to get further exasperated without a doubt. You don't need an economist to know that demand's going to continue to go up, supply will be minimal, inflation will rise, due to the Build Back Better, there'll be less workers.
The gentleman's time has expired.
Biden
The
administration.
gentleman's time has expired.
This is going to be the most expensive Christmas anyone can remember.
The gentleman's time has
I yield
expired.
back.